Hi, this is Brett. I'm sitting around playing a little bit of piano today. I haven't played in a while. So I'm kind of a little bit rusty, but anyway, I thought I'd record something. I hadn't recorded anything on piano since maybe last June. And I had a friend ask me if I'd post something. Anyway, I think I'm going to play it's a religious song. It's a tune that, it's not a standard religious song that you'd hear see in a hymn book. But the song was originally done by a black gentleman that had a terrific voice. His name was Lionel Harris, and he also did duet with a gal named Sandy Patty back in the '80s. My mom taught me this song, and it's probably the hardest song that I play. I mean, it wasn't easy for me to really learn. But I kind of play it my own way. It's the way I do everything. So anyway, but I got a story behind this. I used to, my wife and I would go down to Sam's, they'd have a little piano every once in a while in there. And I would always walk by and I'd see it. So I'd sit down. I wouldn't sit down. It was a stand-up deal. So I'd stand up and play a few tunes, and every once in a while there'd be three or four, five people gather around and kind of listen to me for a while. Well, anyway, I'd been playing some things and I noticed I could tell there was these two women were standing next to me here in Sam's with all these people. And anyway, they're standing there, and so I finished playing something. I don't even have a clue what it was. But anyway, this one younger lady who was in probably her 40s, and her mother was with her, who was probably in her early 70s. And she said, "Oh, you play so beautiful." She said, "Do you know any religious songs?" And I said, "Well, I know just very few. So I thought of playing something that she might recognize. I thought I'd play this because I thought she won't recognize this tune. So anyway, so I started playing this song. Well, when I got to playing this song, this gal knew the song. And she started singing as an accompaniment to what I was playing in full voice. I mean, loud in Sam's. And I'm thinking, holy cow. I'm flipped out, because I can't believe that. First of all, I couldn't believe she knew the tune. And the second thing was, I can't believe she's singing this thing in full voice like we're in church. And anyway, there were a few people gathered around, but a nervous sweat began to break out on my forehead because my wife would always she was shopping. So I knew at any minute in the middle of this song, my wife was going to turn the corner down an aisle, this aisle that I'm in with this lady. And she wasn't going to believe what she was seeing and hearing, me and this gal do it like an accompaniment duet. So I was like flipped out. I thought, oh my God, I was so nervous. I just knew my wife was going to, I could just sense and feel that she was going to be coming around the corner. I was going to look at her and she was going to give me this goodbye look like, what is going on? So anyway, but I finished the song. And a gal she actually had a very nice singing voice. She told me she sang, I believe, in the Marian choir of some church. And I don't know. Sometimes you never know what you're going to get into. So I'm going to attempt to play this song, and hopefully I don't bung it up so much. Let me see if I can turn this down. We can see the keyboard. All right, let's see if we can do this.